to episode 28 of One Man's Opinion. Today I am reviewing Hartford Stage's production of Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap, directed by Jackson Gay and running through November 6th. It's been 70 years since The Mousetrap opened at Theatre Royal in Nottingham, England, then moving to the West End where it's been continuously playing, COVID-19 shutdowns aside, ever since. Nothing comes close to the longevity of a play on the professional stage, with tens of thousands of performances in its run. As this is my first time seeing The Mousetrap live, I can only make my determinations based on what I see here. Though I enjoyed Jackson Gay's vision of the Agatha Christie classic, I could easily understand why some people may not. Much of the direction results in a broadly comic production that may turn people off who are familiar with the play being a bit more reserved. Set at Monkswell Manor, Molly Ralston, played by Sam Morales, and her husband, Giles Ralston, played by Tobias Siegel, have converted their home into a guest house, kind of like a bed and breakfast. One by one, the guests come to the house. All 5 of them rather colorful, if a bit odd in their own way. The cold, snowy evening is upset when Detective Sergeant Trotter, played by Brendan Dalton, arrives, saying that somebody at the manor is wanted for questioning regarding a murder in London, and that at least one more person in the manor may be targeted by the murderer. The characters all have their hidden motives and secrets, and some even have a devilish taste for the macabre, but Gay doesn't take things too seriously, keeping the performances broadly comic and light, right down to the not-so-subtle costuming homage to the game Clue, which itself is at least in part an homage to Agatha Christie. Molly is dressed in Miss Scarlet Red, Mrs. Boyle, played by Yvette Gagne, is in Mrs. Peacock Blue, Major Metcalf, played by Greg Stewart, is in Colonel Mustard Yellow, and so forth. The broader performances fall on Christopher Geary, who plays Christopher Wren, and Jason O'Connell, who plays Mr. Parravicini, who give over-the-top comedic performances. It's their turns that may most likely make some audience members cringe. Personally, neither performance bothered me that much. I thought it added color to the cast and a touch of levity to break the drama. The only time it doesn't necessarily work for me is when the play reaches its finale and the secrets among the characters come out. The story gets dark and tragic, and the amounts of light humor causes a small disconnect between the ending and the rest of the play. It's not enough to take away my full enjoyment of the piece, but it does create a bit of narrative whiplash. The characters are mostly murder mystery archetypes, and the cast play the roles to the strengths of those archetypes. It all plays to the characters' motives and what secrets they have, and also allows them to be suspects in the story. I love Rue Rakkulchon's scenic design. My apologies if I totally butchered your name. The design is immensely detailed with potential weapons all across the stage. Illusions of death are portrayed in the artwork, and a snowy winter scene that sits upstage of the giant window is superbly bleak. Theater and cinema have found itself in a new murder mystery renaissance with films like Kenneth Branagh's Hercule Poirot series and the Rian Johnson Daniel Craig Knives Out series. Personally, I'm a sucker for a good murder mystery. Though I personally enjoyed Hartford Stage's Murder on the Orient Express from several years ago a little bit more, The Mousetrap is still excellently produced. Some may not like how stressed the comedy is, but if you enjoy Agatha Christie and the murder mystery genre, you should still have a good time here. But I am only one man's opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments below. If you are interested in seeing The Mousetrap, I'll leave a link in the description. You can show your support for my channel by sharing and subscribing, and click the notification bell for future reviews. My next review will be the Broadway revival of Top Dog Underdog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the theater.